I'm a realist in a lot of ways about students and about the age group that comes to our campuses. First, I do believe that the community standard of wearing a face mask and remaining socially distant and washing your hands frequently, all the things that we're asking our students and our faculty and staff to do, will become, and frankly already has become in the early stages of this, a community standard. I mean, I equate it to, if you think about smoking, many of us have had restrictions on smoking on campuses and in and around buildings for many years. And it's become a community standard. And while we don't ask the police to enforce this, we don't haul people off to jail for an offense, it really is one where the community holds one another accountable for that policy. And we believe the same will be true with socially distancing and face mask wearing. But having said all that, I'm also realistic about the fact that we know we can enforce and hold students and faculty accountable for this community standard during the workday and in our buildings. But we also know that students are going to enjoy themselves after hours and they're going to be together. They are social creatures. And frankly, that's part of what college is about. David, we were talking about the 70s earlier. And when you think about what does it mean to attend a residential university like NC State, a whole lot of your success at a university like ours is your interaction with others. And that's in the classroom, that's out of the classroom, and that's in social settings. And we know that there will be social settings when students are not adequately socially distancing, they're not wearing face coverings, and there could become spread of the virus. And in our case, we're going to have to work hard to be in a position to test, to monitor, to isolate. We've set aside a large number, actually over 200 dorm rooms for students that may need to self-quarantine and don't have a home to go to self-quarantine, or are in a communal living environment and may need to isolate themselves. So we've got to do our part to try to create the environment where students can be successful academically and can maintain their health. I just hope that as it becomes increasingly clear that communal spread or community spread of this virus is a real thing, that all of our students and faculty and staff not only worry about their own health, but do everything they can to keep those around them healthy. Why are we working so hard to reopen these universities to residential instruction? And first and foremost is that all of us that do this work and do it in universities like NC State, UNC Chapel Hill, Duke, many others, we just know how much of learning occurs in the environment in the classroom and beyond the classroom, and how critical this experience is to forming the whole person so that when they leave our university, they're in a position to be successful for life. And so there's a large part of what we're trying to do, knowing full well that this is going to be different and it's going to be a challenge, but knowing full well that it's worth the challenge to try to help our students learn.